just dab. Just dab. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off with spraying my face with setting spray. Specifically, I'm using the Too Faced Hangover setting spray. So to get rid of that texture, you definitely want to make your base as smooth as possible. So some problems that I do have having combination skin, sometimes my T-zone or my cheeks can maybe get a little too dry or too oily. So I feel like setting spray helps balance everything out for me. That's just my personal thing. But a moisturizing setting spray, I like this one. And then I also like the Mario Badescu facial spray. So what we're gonna do, we're about to spray, baby. Okay, so after that, I like to use a moisturizing primer, and I like to use a primer for pores slash texture specifically. I like to use a moisturizing primer just because, say you have flaky skin, like sometimes my cheeks get really dry and you can see that under my makeup. The moisturizing primer helps smooth all of that out and keep your dry skin moisturized. And then the pore primer helps with pores that you can see under your foundation slash makeup. So the moisturizing primer that I have is my favorite lately. It's halfway gone. The Colourpop Pretty Fresh primer. It has hyaluronic acid in it and it is bomb. And then also the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer. Looks like this. This is bomb as well. And I'm going to show you guys how I apply this to my face. So I'm going to take some of the Pretty Fresh primer, about a pump and a half. Rub it to my hands and put it mainly on the outside of my face. I don't really put it on my nose like that. Sometimes, like a little bit, but mainly like on my cheeks, like all my dry areas. Now I'm going to take the Ever Matte Poreless Primer. The texture of this primer is kind of silicone-y, but I like it because it doesn't feel like a silicone. It feels like it actually absorbs into the skin. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and put this in my nose area, and it actually dries down. That's why I really like this primer. So nice. And I like to put this on my forehead as well. Ooh, this primer is so good, you guys. Like, if anything, get this primer. I can't afford the big size because the big size is like $40 and I'm not spending $40 on a primer. So I get travel size primers because they're like half the price and they still last you a long time. So there's a tip. I really like the MAC Strobe Cream. Like, this is so good. And it also has a little bit of illuminator in it, so it makes your skin look super dewy, but it also hydrates the skin at the same time. This does kind of have like a strong fragrance, so if you don't like fragrances, I wouldn't try this, but this is definitely one of my favorites as well. Now let's get into foundation. So the foundation of choice that I'm going to use is the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Hazelnut. It looks like this. Now this shade is a little red for me, so I do have to like conceal with like more of a yellow like concealer, but it's fine because I still end up making it work. For textured skin, one thing you absolutely don't want to do when putting on your foundation is stroke the brush on your face. No, we dab. Even with a beauty blender, you dab. You do not stroke. If you stroke, you're thinning out the product, and especially around your texture areas or where you have a lot of pores, you will see all of that because you're thinning out the product. You want even product all over your face. So I'm going to take like 2 pumps of the Too Faced Born This Way, put a little bit in different areas, and then literally just dab. Visually said and gone over that this foundation is not my tone because it is too red for me, but look at my skin. Look how smooth my skin is. It's because the product is even all over and I used good primers. So you want your foundation base to be smooth so you don't see any texture or pores. Definitely follow the steps that I just did. It's literally only 3 steps. use a good moisturizing hydrating primer. Make sure you use a setting spray. And then also make sure that you don't stroke this. Is it called stroke? Make sure you don't swipe. Make sure you dab. Now I'm gonna go and fast forward and do my concealer contour routine, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys. I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath, cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now niggas can't answer a call cause I'm hauling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, these niggas salty. All this designer on my body got me dripping. Straight up out the objects, I'm a big fruit. If I got up on a lean, I'm a sip. Okay guys, so this is the final look. So as you can see, my skin looks so good. Get really close. The first step to a flawless, textureless, poreless base is good primer, good base skills. Basically setting your skin up for success. But anyways, I hope you guys really liked this little short video. It was shorter than I thought it would be, but thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and remember, stay furious. Bye.